Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to play with my friend Theresa's hair. I'll give her a little head and shoulder massage, and then I'll demonstrate how to do a few fun, casual hairstyles. I'll give you a little background information. Theresa and I went to high school together in Vicenza, Italy, about years ago. Both our dads were stationed at the military base there at the same time. Yes, while growing up, Theresa and I were military brats. She was a couple of grades ahead of me, but we had some classes together, and sometimes she'd sit behind me and play with my hair. It was so relaxing. Now, years later, I'm happy to return the favor. First, I'm going to begin by making Theresa feel relaxed and at peace. I'll massage her head and scalp using gentle circular movements, beginning with light pressure and then gradually with firmer pressure to stimulate blood flow to her scalp. This is also a nice thing to do for someone if they get tension headaches or are feeling stressed. I'll massage the base of her skull as well, where the superior fibers of the trapezius muscles attach. I'm going to clip her hair up out of the way for now so I can massage her shoulders. Sometimes light, gentle caressing can also help give a feeling of relaxation and well-being. Theresa has a bit of tension and tightness in her neck and shoulders, so I'm going to use firmer pressure. And she and I had discussed earlier how much pressure she prefers and is comfortable with. I'm following the grain of her trapezius muscles, feeling for any adhesions or tightness. Most of Theresa's tightness is in her left shoulder, so I'll spend more time there. Some more gentle stroking of her back. For me, I get major tingles when someone does this to my back. If you've watched enough ASMR videos, you know what this is. Major tingle time. Theresa has never used one of these scalp massager things before. And if you are watching this and you don't have ASMR, This device is a sort of shortcut into experiencing what the tingles are like. It's very nice, very relaxing. Now, before combing someone's hair, you have to ask a very important question. Are you tender-headed? Okay, she said no. I'm using a wide tooth comb to undo any knots or tangles that I may have put in there when I was playing with her hair. Now that I got any big tangles out, I'm graduating to a smaller comb. Now an even smaller comb. I want her hair nice and smooth for what I'm about to do. Now I gather up all of her hair in one hand. One last swipe with the comb to make sure everything is neat and smooth. There we go. All right, now here is the trick to our first updo. I turn my hand so that I can put a twist in her hair, and I use the other hand to tuck in all of the ends of her hair into the twist, just like that. And then I secure the twist with a decorative hair holder. This style is called a twisted chignon. Here, I'll show you how to do the twisted chignon one more time. Gather up all the hair, like so. Put it into a twist, tuck in the ends, and secure it with a bobby pin or two. The great thing about this easy updo is it's very versatile. You can make it casual or easy, or you can dress it up with fancy barrettes, like what we have here. Our next hairstyle is a very simple, basic low chignon. After smoothing the hair, gather it all up low on the back of the head, give it a twist, and wrap the rest of the hair around the twist. Secure it with however many bobby pins you need to hold it in place. Theresa's hair is very thick and healthy. It practically spits out bobby pins. So she's going to need two. There we go. Our next hairstyle is a very casual, fun updo. I love this one. Using the tail of my rat tail comb, I part Theresa's hair down the middle, sort of. This is a very casual hairstyle, so there's no need to be exact unless you want to be. I then gather up all the hair on one side and put it into a twist right after I smooth it out there. I twist it all the way up to the ends, high up on one side of the head. I wrap the hair around to make a little bun. It can be as neat as you want, and then I secure it with a bobby pin. I repeat the same technique to the hair on the other side of the head. This is one of my favorite casual updos because I think it looks absolutely adorable. I call it Minnie Mouse ears, or the Chun-Li from Street Fighter video game series. I wish my hair was long enough to do this. My mother is Vietnamese, and when I was a little girl, she used to have really long black hair that went past her waist. She'd do her hair up like this and put on a Karen Carpenter LP and do housework. And she never used any pins. She just put her hair up and make a knot, and it all stayed up somehow. It was fascinating. For our final style, you definitely want to make sure the hair is free of all tangles because we'll be doing a French braid. We begin by gathering a small section of hair from the crown of the head. Using my 2 fingers like so, I separate this section of hair into 3 equal sections. Then I braid this section. As I braid, I gather a small bit of hair from each side of the head, and I add it to the center braid. I continue this process, working my way down the back of Theresa's head. Now notice where I'm placing the added hair. I'm adding it to the plait that crosses over the top of the braid, the main braid that's in my hands. I'm not sure how this hairstyle got the name French braid, at least that's what it's called here in the US. I did look it up because Google is a wonderful thing, and there is no definitive answer, just conjecture. According to Wikipedia, this is an ancient hairstyle that has been used for thousands of years and is depicted in art from early Greek, Celtic, and Song dynasty periods. If you have long hair, or if your hair is very thick and heavy, the French braid is a great way to keep your hair out of your face without having to deal with the weight of a ponytail. When I wore my hair long, I put it in a ponytail and it used to give me massive headaches because it was so heavy. When the braid reaches the bottom of the head, you should be close to running out of hair to add to it. So you continue braiding the length of hair that's left until you get to the end. You can leave the tail end of the braid out if you wish, securing it with a hair tie, but I'm going to roll up the end of the braid and tuck it right there underneath the main braid and secure it with a pin. I find this gives the French braid a more polished, clean look, and for Theresa, it keeps the hair off the back of her neck. That's it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching.